Hey everybody, and welcome back. Don forgot how to count. I'm gonna say he probably needs more coffee. First things first, my nails. What do you guys think? Is that awesome? They just kind of popped out there. I don't know how well you can see the color, but it's sparkly green. You'll see it better when I'm stitching. So, today we're working on the dime door. And are you ready for my fabric? Ready? What? I kind of went a little crazy. I wanted to use this fabric. This is going to be obviously the background. This is going to be the door. I just thought it was beautiful and springy. And this is going to be the curtain, and this is going to be the front step. So what do you guys think? I hope it works. I'm going to wing the colors as I go along. But of course, I'm going to be using my King Star metallic thread, because why not? I think it's going to go really well with everything. But I have a whole bunch of shades of green out, and I'm just going to wing it as I go along. So this is something I've been learning. All of this, this is a Dresden style. All of this stitching I did by hand, so I'm just learning it. And I wanted to ask you guys something. First of all, say hi to my friend Lynn. She doesn't do embroidery, but she just loves watching and supports us. Now,
Hi, Lynn.
hi, Lynn. Everyone say hi, Lynn. There's a little story with Lynn. Someone burned her house down to the point that she couldn't live in it anymore. And she has gotten it all fixed up. She's probably in the next month going to move in. So what I'm going to do for Lynn, because she has a brand new house, she lost all of her belongings and everything, I'm going to help decorate her house. So for the next couple of months, I'm going to donate the money that I make on the channel to getting her like pillowcases, and we can embroider on them, pillows, that sort of thing. So we're going to do some different stuff for the next, couple months. We'll be doing a little more project oriented, and then we can set up Lynn on our house. If anyone would like to donate any, say, quilt squares, I could take them and sew them all together and make a beautiful quilt for Lynn. That's just, it doesn't have to match. It doesn't have to go. It is just, love. She can put it on her bed and just feel the love. We have a small community here, but nobody does embroidery. So I would love to show Lynn how great we are, how great the embroidery group is, and get her happy in her new home. What do you think, Don?
I think it's a great idea.
Wouldn't that be cool to have a quilt?
An OML Friends quilt.
Yeah, feel the love, Lynn. Feel the love. We'll work on that. Our address is on the OML embroidery Facebook page, not the group, the page. So, and if you have any questions, you could just put something like this in an envelope and send it. It'll probably only cost $2 or $3. You don't have to make anything special, just so we can put it all together. So your test runs, anything like that. So, I think that would be fun. So we're going to do something a little different today. Let me put my Lynn quilt square away. All right, and I'm going to put this underneath. We're going to
Lynn quilt square.
Yes.
Okay.
I did now. I just did. How's that? How's that? So we're going to do the 5x7 door. Now, Eileen Roche, it's really cool, actually. She gives us the working file in when you download. If you didn't know what the C2S is, that's what it is, the working file. So when you have the working file, we remember that stitch files, so your PES, VIP, stuff like that, those are made for stitching, so don't adjust them. If you have the working file, you can adjust it. Now, you go to inspiredbydime.com, and there's software called the Toolshed, and it's free. So you can open up the software, open up the working file, and make it to fit into the hoop. So we are going to do that. Lynn just sent a text saying, "Oh my God, thank you." Yeah, we're gonna show Lynn how, how the embroidery world takes care of each other, and she will cherish it forever. She lost all of her like family heirlooms and stuff, so I'm gonna make her some new ones, some modern ones. So we're gonna stitch it on the 5x7, and I thought that would be a fantastic project to do because a lot of people don't understand how to make it smaller. Now, I would not make it any smaller than 5x7. There are far too many details to put it into a 4x4. I myself took off some of the detail work to make it look better. I thought the flowers would be getting too small. Plus, I have flowers, right? So we're going to see how this works out. So that's what we're doing today. If you don't want to do it in 5x7, just leave the file, send it to your machine, and we can get stitching. So let's see what we got. Oh, if what?
What size of quilt blocks do you want sent in?
Anything. I'll make it work, and I'll do a video on it. Anything you guys have, even testers, if it's not, put together or binding on it, whatever, I will get it. I'm not the greatest at that, but I'll get it professionally done. That's part of what the donations will go to. Or I'll make her some wall hanging. She doesn't have any pictures left. Anything. So anything. Just throw it in an envelope, send the love to Lynn, and I think we can do something really spectacular. So I have in my 5x7 hoop, now remember, I cut the stabilizer down. You guys don't have to do it. I do it because it gets in front of the camera. So just leave the edges of your stabilizer. We don't want it to slip out. And this is just what I've been using on the doors. This is going to be like a hobbit door, I think. Or a leprechaun door. What am I saying? Because it's smaller than the other ones. I'm going to put them together and make a wall hanging. So this one is going to be a small leprechaun door. And I just have everything hooped tightly. It is cutaway, and it's nice and soft, so it's no show mesh cutaway. So, okay, are we ready to get started? Are there any questions? Everyone's having a really good chat, which I love. Everyone have their coffee?
They're chatting around. Oh, they're probably on seconds and thirds already.
Well, which is awesome.
Everybody's been hanging out since 9 a.m. in the chat.
Which is awesome. We were testing cameras and mics and all that kind of stuff. I was going to say, if you have your instructions nearby, I print them out, and it gives you a lot of, you just mark it off and figure out what you're doing. Now, I'm not going to do the tabs, but I will show you where they go, because I'm not doing a hanging one, and I'm not doing the so you can turn it. So we're not doing that. So let's start with here, and the first step is grass placement guide. You start off with the grass. No, let's read it. So have instructions, but actually read them, right? I just pulled a Dawn on this one.
Hey. Thank you, Karen. Karen Myers just started off the donations.
Oh, thank you very much. It is always appreciated. We want to keep the channel going. We also want to hit 100,000 subscribers. That's my goal. That's
quarter of the way there.
Yeah, we're a quarter of the way there, which is monumental, but I want us to be, all of us, to be the biggest and best group/YouTube channel around. We have a lot of fun. So, okay, batting tack down. So that's the first step. And so let's go over to the machine.
All right.
Shall we? McDreamy up?
Yep.
All right, so we got our new view. And hopefully this will be groovy. It will look good. I should have cut down my batting, but I just kind of added it. Because I always tend to forget. So let's put McDreamy into stitch mode. How's the view? How's it look, Dawn? It looks great. Ooh, thank you for the donations. That's awesome. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. I always get stuck with the little dancing pear thing. That's what my eye is drawn to.
Lynn wants to know if you checked your bobbin.
I did check my bobbin. I will show you that I checked my bobbin. See, it's full. It was almost done too, so I would have been caught out. So bobbin is full. I have a bright color loaded, but when you guys are doing it yourself, pick a more neutral color because sometimes it doesn't always cover up, and we want to do that. So let me just check something. Have I got the hiccups already? What the heck? What the heck? No. What?
It's a little early for that.
Well, it happens. So let's stitch down our batting. Good view? What do you think, Don? Is it a good view?
I think so.
What? What? Okay, so it says check and rethread upper thread. So, okay, McDreamy. Are we going to have a repeat of the other day? Nope, stay calm and thread it again. We know how to fix it this time, right, Don?
Yeah.
Don's not amused. Yeah. So I'll give it a quick thread. Make sure I hit all the spots. I ran it on the Lynn quilt block the other day, and I didn't.
Running all week.
Yeah, I made sure.
Crappy thread, did you?
No, there's no crappy thread. It's
Okay.
exquisite thread. It's the good stuff. So okay, let's back them up. Fingers crossed, everyone. What the heck, McDreamy? Okay, back them up, and more than 10 stitches. More than 10 stitches. Dawn? Are you kidding me? Somebody's playing a joke on me, right? Someone.
Rethread your bobbin.
Do what I want. I do what I want. That's what Beatrice says all the time. I do what I want. And my needle looks fine. It's a brand new bobbin, which, can be the issue. I really want to do this door, though, so, McDreamy needs coffee. Yeah, maybe he doesn't like the early morning work time or something. So, okay, McDreamy. Do you want to get McDreamy a coffee?
All right.
Maybe a Coke? You can have some sugar and get
Yeah.
going. So, yeah, stay calm. It doesn't mean the machine isn't going to work yet. New bobbin, thread the bobbin, put this back, and let's see. Shall we try this again? There shouldn't be anything wrong with my guy. Oh, Dawn.
Well, if you want to chit-chat for a couple minutes, I can look and see.
Well, it's the same thing that we had happen before. So, all right, can you change cameras?
Yeah.
Let's see how we can do this. So, McDreamy has become camera shy. Everyone's blaming the camera work on it. Yeah, he's given me problems. I stitched out this whole thing on McDreamy, plus a couple of lace things, plus. He ran for hours without any problems. So, this is getting to be, annoying. Slightly annoying, but that's okay. We work with it. If you're going live, stuff's gonna happen. Let's talk about my Dresden square. This is, like a traditional square, and these are jelly roll pieces, believe it or not, and they're just like extra pieces I had. You can see that they're all in one set. They're quite loud and bold, but well, it worked, and I just picked one color from it. I like it. This obviously isn't part of the jelly roll set, but yeah, why not? So I've been studying and taking classes on how to, do the quilting part. I didn't freehand it, but I freehanded it on the computer. I'm not quite ready for, doing freehand anything. Ooh. Should you show them, Don?
Well, we can, but we don't want anybody doing this if you don't know what you're doing.
All right. Do you jelly roll or what? What is that? A jelly roll is strips of 2-inch.
Hey, where'd the other stool go?
Oh, it's right here. 2-inch long pieces. So it's pre-cuts. It fits into the pre-cut thing. But it's for binding and different things like that. It's kind of cool. Now, do you guys want to see what Dawn is doing? However, I want to say that don't do this yourself unless you have a working knowledge of the machine. So don't be opening up if you don't want to know. Okay. Yes. Go, Dawn. Yes, please. Sorry about the delay, everyone. This is, again, frustrating as can be. But, there's no point getting mad. The machine is what it is. There's a problem. Please, can we see Dawn? Then it could help us. Yes, but I do not want everyone opening up their machines and doing it themselves. Dawn does maintenance on all of our multi-needles, and he has for 15 years, so he knows. Personally, I would never open up my machine. So, yeah. Can you switch over? They want to see, and I've explained it like 4 times.
You'll have to aim the camera.
Yep. All right, we're just switching over, and I'm going to have to tilt the camera, so we'll have to adjust it when we go back. I'm just waiting to catch up, and we can see McDreamy's brains. Let's see if that's good. I have a slight delay on what I'm looking at.
I guess you do.
Yeah, it's a slight delay. There we go. That's all we're going to get. So Don has his phone flashlight. I opened up a Singer 1920 and it was full of very old thread. Yeah, I tossed all my very old thread and I'm using the good stuff. So there shouldn't really be a problem, but we shall see. Are you going to look in the same spot?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So just one thing Don's going to do, and again, he already did this and solved it last time. So again, don't do it unless... Oh, I didn't trim it. Don't do it unless you know what you're doing. Did you turn it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's another thing. Turn the machine off so you don't...
To pull the cover off on this one, you have to...
Well,
You have
that's...
to pull that.
It's good advice. It's very good advice.
The power off.
So, this is the problem we had before, and we sent it away to the dealer, and for $200, he sent it back with still thread caught in it. So, yeah. If you open up, you can void the warranty. Well, yeah. I think McDreamy's warranty is just about done, so we're not that worried about it. I was just running errands. What happened to McDreamy? Well, Jocelyn, the same thing that happened before to McDreamy. He'll only do like a few stitches and then stop. So, I'm going to get totally annoyed at this. If he can't fix it, we'll switch over to Ragnar. It's just going to take us a minute. I'm just disappointed, but...
Yeah, it's been running good all week.
Yeah, I've been running the bejeebers out of it so this wouldn't happen, but what are you going to do? If we keep having a consistent problem with it, we'll have to take it in. Can you see anything? No. So Don is using the light on his phone as well as a magnifier. So you can see on his phone, you can see what he's looking at. So it's kind of cool, and it helped. I tuned in late. What quilt squares are you talking about sending for Lynn? Any quilt squares that you have, testers, or, you picked the wrong color on something, just anything like that, pop it in an envelope, and I'm going to sew them all together for Lynn so she can wrap herself up in a nice warm love blanket every night. I just thought it would be fun, and it will only cost you guys a couple bucks for the postage. It's going to take a couple weeks to get to Canada, but that is okay. We can wait. So awesome. Awesome. Vintage sewing machines. No wires or plastic. Yeah, I know. How to donate cash for Lynn? Well, you can donate to the group here or on omlembroidery.com, and I'll use that money to buy like pillowcases and embroider on the pillowcases. We're going to have actually a lot of fun working on different projects. So, did you find something? No.
Not really.
Oh, McDreamy. Did you talk about a luminaire in front of McDreamy lately?
No.
I'm whispering. Oh my God. We'll, Don will just take a quick look. We'll get,
Put it back together and try it again, and if not, then
we'll move over to the big guy. Yeah, we have it. We got a extra camera, and we'll just keep you guys with us while we do it. My views are gonna hit rock bottom. It's gonna hit rock bottom because everyone tunes in to see me stitching, and there's no stitching happening. So it kind of sucks, but yes. Any size quilt squares. Yes, please. I'll make it work. I'll put it together and make it look good in the end. It doesn't even matter what colors, what sizes, anything. Anything, Dawn? No. Dawn is not finding anything.
No.
Why? We've had McDreamy for a couple of years, and it's amazing now that he's just starting with all this. Now, the dealer said that he completely took it apart and cleaned everything. So I'm gonna say no, you didn't. Did you get something? It's kind of cool. I do not like
there is something there, but
is it attached?
no.
Those are the best tweezers. He's using Cricut tools. I have a whole spinny rack of Cricut tools, and it's a very precise tweezers, and it's awesome. Try a new bobbin and new thread. Yep. I changed the bobbin already. I will change the thread, although it's good thread, but I'll change it anyways, just to see. Now, we're not going to spend ages on this. We're going to switch right over to Ragnar. It's almost easy to do. Next time, we have an extra camera and a mount. We haven't hooked up the mount yet.
We'll actually have it hooked up.
Yeah.
For next time. We have it, and we can do it quick, but
Well, you'll just have to take...
that looks like right there, but I don't know that that would cause any issues, and I can't grab it.
You can't get to it?
Nah, it's just hard to grab. Can I get in there for a second?
Mm-hmm. I have to move back because we're at a desk. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and see. Dawn made me move.
Get out of the way.
Can we blame the children for this somehow?
Always.
Yes. It's Bee's fault.
It's always peaceful.
It could be. Do you have a machine vacuum? No, I wouldn't do that either, I don't think.
Problem is vacuum's not really going to grab these because they're greased up and sticking to it.
Yeah.
B just said, hey.
Where'd she say hey?
She's texting me. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, his camera's on camera. His phone's on camera. I don't know if you could hear the evil giggle emitting from my child, but there it is. It's the dog's fault. Nah, we don't blame the dogs. Our beagle is too cute to be blamed. I hope you can fix it, Don.
Well, I'm moving around these little tiny things I'm finding, at least if I'm not grabbing them, so I should get them out of the way. But
so, yeah, apologies. We thought we would just rock and roll this out. It's
Okay,
exact
well,
same thing. The tension's off. Same thing. Put it back together, give it a try.
Yeah.
If not, I just want to
we'll
stitch. I just want to stitch. So,
I'm sure everybody wants to see a stitch.
well, that's kind of what the live is for.
Oh,
I guess everyone, it'll take 5 minutes or a couple minutes for Dawn to put this back. So everyone, go get a coffee.
coffee
Step
break.
away,
We'll
go
get
get
it.
a coffee. I'm going to change the thread. Don't even care if it doesn't match. This is good thread, so we shouldn't have any problems. Okay, fingers crossed, everyone. Let's do this, I hope.
I wasn't able to pull out anything
Check.
like last time, but
Under the bobbin plate. I don't think that's the problem. Dawn will have to take that all apart. I'm going to go do my 3 minutes on the treadmill. Hey, fantastic idea, Lillian. That's what should be going on. A little bit of exercise. I'm sweating because I'm not frustrated, just, really? Really?
come on, McDreamy. Oh, well, there's a piece there. Where'd my tweezers go?
Oh, wherever you just put them down, Dawn. You never know if that piece of rogue thread... What is that? Is that attached?
Yes, if that's a sensor of some sort, which it could be, it might have been, in the way.
So, now you've seen McDreamy's brains. What's that? Oily?
It's, yeah, just a little mess.
A little bit?
Tips.
Yeah, they're in there. So, okay, McDreamy. McDreamy. What's the address for sending squares? Okay, everyone's asking that. Go on OML Embroidery Facebook page. Ooh, show that to the camera a little more. Ooh. So, fluffies. Fluffies.
May or may not be the culprit.
May or may not be the culprit.
I'm not sure. It could be so many different things. So
We'll just take care. This is all we're going to do, though. We're not going to...
we're going to waste more time on it.
Well, no, it's not a waste of time, but we're not going to take them apart any further. We'll leave that to the dealer. So, and we have no idea what's wrong with the dream guy. That's the new... We've got a new bobbin holder thing, so... To make me dribble? Renee, you're having a chat with the Norseman and I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't think I want to know. I clean out my fluffies every time I finish a project. Well, yeah.
Good idea.
Maybe that's a habit I need to start doing. That looked like batting, maybe?
Yeah, or
Possibly.
it could be from the...
Maybe it's still clearing out or something.
Could be.
Oh, Dawn, please let this work. I would like to do a live stitching. Could I? Did I do one completely? Yes, I did one
Yeah,
in the
you
last
did.
month.
Last week was good. Last week went off fine.
They are talking about seafood. All right, Karina, just making sure. I didn't know what the heck was going on there. So, yeah, the needle is down, so it's just telling you
Yeah, because I was messing with
Okay. Y'all are gonna have to send it again. Okay, come on, McDreamy. Oh, never mind. Okay to recall? Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
At least you can do that. So, let's give it a go. Fingers crossed, please.
That was it. Come on, McDreamy.
Come on. New thread. Dawn cleaned out the bobbins. I don't know. I didn't do anything to McDreamy.
We lost our viewers. We still got 200 people.
Oh, I feel so bad. I'm really sorry, guys. I really did.
February has been one heck of a month.
I really honestly ran the bejeebers out of him to make sure this wouldn't happen. So I'm really sorry. So I'm going to move the camera just a little bit down here and see if that's good. So, knock wood, guys. Nope. Okay.
No?
That's it. This is the reality of embroidery. Yeah, I do feel bad. I think this is, terrible. I'm not upset, but I'm not exactly happy about it that McDreamy's not, working. We could be almost done stitching. Yeah, it's been a half an hour. I'm sorry. No, I'm not frustrated. I'm disappointed. I try not to get frustrated because that just makes you angry and that sort of thing. I'm just disappointed that it didn't work. Dawn is going to get...
Switch back to the dust cam.
Yeah, so Dawn is going to...
We'll be up and running in a couple minutes.
Yeah, it won't take too long. We're not going to change colors on because that's going to take way longer. So we're going to be less green on this one. Ragnar, here we come. Yep. So we just have to move one camera, which is easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then move a mic. Should probably move the mic from my desk. Or this one's easy. Well, no, if you move this one, then I can't talk. So, okay. I'm really sorry. What are you gonna do, right? At least we're prepared this time.
We're almost there.
We get points for being prepared. Do you think the mic on the camera will work, Dawn?
Yeah, probably.
We're gonna try that, and then we don't because we have big, huge boom mics.
Then we won't have to move a...
Yeah.
Be kind of nice if we could just go that route.
Yeah, and I'll do all the trimming there. So you need a USB extension. That's the only thing we didn't prepare for, Dawn. Or are you going to bring the extension over? So, good night, McDreamy. Thanks for nothing. That means you have to go see him again.
I don't want to go see him.
You don't want to go see him? No, I know. Could everyone please hit the thumbs up button? There's not much to thumbs up about.
Go to Cambridge. Okay.
So, okay, Dawn's almost done. Don't panic, Dawn.
No panic. Let's,
This one, the desk cam is plugged into the extension, so you're going to have to take this one. Yeah.
That's fine, as long as I know which one to grab.
Yeah.
You have... Oh, I was going to say you already have it on the machine, but you don't need the...
Done.
You don't need it.
Yep. We'll make this work. We're
Almost
prepared. We're prepared. We're going to hope that the microphone works how we want it to.
Hello? We have audio. We're back.
I don't know how well it's going to pick me up, but...
You might have to sit over here and chat while it's...
Or you can talk.
Everybody can hear me? Yay! Sorry, I did something with the mic, but we got the other one hooked up. And the cameras, Sue's just setting it up so that we can get going on.
Yeah,
sorry, everyone.
This is... At least we're kind of
unexpected,
ready for
but...
it. Kinda ready for it.
Kinda. We're just fine-tuning. Sue is having to re-hoop, obviously, and start over because it's a different hoop.
Now, we don't have the right colors, but we don't even have a green. Could you quickly put one green on? You gotta have one green. We're gonna wing it a little bit.
You want the one you were starting with?
Yeah. So I'm hooping, and in this one you have to countersink it. Can you guys hear me okay? I can't see anything yet. No, I still can't see anything. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. You have to keep talking, Don.
Well, you're closer to the mic, sorry.
Yeah, they said they can hear you.
Okay. I'll shout a little bit.
Yeah, we just have to be a little bit louder. I think these mics pick up pretty good, so we should be okay. Just putting some green on while Sue finishes off
Thanks.
getting things ready on her end there.
Oops. Oops. I'm dragging McDreamy's bobbin. Why wouldn't he cut it? Yeah, this is the true story of embroidery. It is.
It never goes right.
No.
No, there's always something.
We've had a good run, but...
Yeah. That's all right. We're almost back up and running here.
You can, like, move that mic out.
Yeah, I will.
All right, we have one green. We're not going to bother rethreading everything.
Oh, I can do it this way.
You need to send the design.
Yeah.
This is how you rethread him. Good view of your arms.
Sorry.
Does the mic on the camera not work? Because that would be ideal.
Some people are saying the camera is a bit jumpy.
A bit
The
what?
video is like
Jumpy?
something weird. I want to see it.
What did you see? Did Don bump it?
No, it's like part of the video went, it moved a bit, but it's fine.
Oh, I see. It's flickering.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
it stopped. But... Oh, someone says they love you, googly eyes.
I wait until someone notices that Ragnar has googly eyes because I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. So thanks for sticking with us. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I guess from now on, I need you
Green's
to send
red.
me the design.
Yeah.
I guess from now on, I will run McDreamy earlier to make them work.
I guess, huh?
Well, it's kind of dodging wires.
Yeah. Well, that spare camera we'll have hooked up, so it'll be up out of the way.
Got a donation from
Oh, Renee, thank you very much. Stop, Don. Don, you gotta talk.
I'm sorry. I'm like I can't multitask.
I told you my job isn't easy. Once I get started, you can figure that stuff out.
I'm trying to get you your file.
It's in downloads.
I know. I just don't multitask very well. I apologize. He's F, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you should have the file.
I got the file.
Yay.
So it's not going to be as pretty as I wanted, but you know what? I have white, I have black, I have green, I've got some browns and a gray. So we're going to make this work. Again.
Okay, everybody can see and hear. I know the picture's slightly flickery, and I apologize, but...
Zoom in.
Okay.
Because we got two. Yeah, why is it flickering?
Don't know. We didn't have that before.
Stop trying to use the... Yeah, it is flickering. Well, we're just on a roll today. We're just on a roll. We rock. We rock.
Hey, we're able to continue. Everybody's patient with us. They understand.
Well, because I think everyone knows that this happens, right?
Yep.
Anytime. Now I'm going to have to do the colors, the magic wand on
There's
them.
200 people watching, and I bet every single one of them have had this problem at one point or another.
Probably. Now my goal is to not hit the camera.
Yeah, Bonnie, it's because of the leap day.
Is that why?
It's the leap year.
Is that why?
Yeah, it could be.
Turn off the other cameras so it doesn't flicker. And I said, you gotta move this.
Yeah, it's picking you up good.
All right. Okay, Dawn is going to work on the flickering. I am going to work on the design. So, let's pretend none of that happened, and let's start again, all right? Shall we? 5x7, and let's stitch the batting down. Oh, you didn't oil them, did you? Great.
You should be all right. Hey, Ragnar, he's just a little bit louder. I'll have to deal with that.
What? I can't hear you.
I said Ragnar's a little bit louder.
Okay, can you try the microphone on the camera? No, not from here. You do it from there. Okay, wow. Ragnar can stitch more than... Change the thread. Right, I didn't program the threads. I am just going to work with what I got. Half of embroidery is just, figuring it out as you go along. It is what it is. All right, so Sam, I don't know if you saw, my daughter Sam's here. I don't know if you saw.
I told them while I'm typing.
I don't know if you saw the
Thanks,
fabric.
Sam. Oh, this is my favorite fabric.
Favorite. You probably have to talk a bit louder way over there, but turn off the other cams, Don, and it might stop the problem. Okay.
I did turn off the other inputs.
What color should we do for this? I think we should do white. I think that is what I intended. So magic wand, number 2. There we go. And this is stitching it down, and we are going to put a little design on it. Ragnar's just going to have a party with this. Oh yeah, it's way louder.
Yeah, I know.
It's way louder. It's a little bit washed out too.
I'll fix it in a minute.
Okay, Don's working on it. So awesome. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll while it's stitching, I'll stand closer to the microphone. So calm down, Dawn. Have a sip of coffee.
I'm trying to figure out how to get the audio from the camera.
Okay, can you please turn off the other cameras? Delete the shot.
This one too?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that'll stop. Oh, really? With the microphone way over here? My
Yeah,
goodness.
it picks you up quite well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know why it's flickering, and actually we can hardly see anything, but it's cool. I'll do, oh my goodness. So awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out. Oh, so this is where the door's gonna be. How well can you guys see that? Okay, so white I'm really happy with. Now, we need to do a little trim. Remember to leave enough on the sides. I'm going to trim here. How does that look for trimming? Yeah. For some reason, the light looks really bright. So I'm just going to trim the bottom and probably just trim up the sides a little bit. So I think the 5x7 for a leprechaun door is going to be fantastic.
I think it's going to look cool.
I love it. I love it. So Now the next step is the grass, which I gotta go over here for a sec. Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna do a dark green for the grass. So let's put them back in. Put the hoop back in. Isn't that cute? Oh, I had so many greens planned too. It was just gonna be a green day. I'll use the out. So this is the grass outline. So I'm just gonna leave it. What is number 8? I don't know. We'll just do it. Cool. Oh, you know what? I'm doing it wrong. Let's do a cut there. Sorry, I'm a little bit flustered. How is the picture, Dawn?
The picture is a little flickery, but it's not. They can see what's going on. I don't know what's causing that. And without losing that camera, it's not going to get fixed. It's not as bad as it was.
I think it has to do with memory or something.
Yeah, and your audio they can hear you well enough. That way I can't figure out where to get the audio from on the camera. It's not coming up.
Huh.
So, but the microphone picks you up pretty good.
Okay, so frame out is your friend. Okay, put it back. Now we're going to stitch this down.
And we're up to 242 viewers. Yay!
Oh, such forgiving embroidery friends.
They are. We have awesome embroidery friends.
You said the audio is better.
I turned it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Except for when Ragnar picks up and it's a
Little
Little
tiny
loud.
grass pieces. What's a little loud?
Ragnar! Oh, you didn't hear me. Mr. Loud Ragnar.
Well, it's a 10 needle.
He's a workhorse.
He boogies.
He knows his job.
Look at that tiny, tiny piece of grass. Well, that's what you get, though, for making it smaller.
Ragnar's gloating because he's taken over McDreamy's job.
That's probably the problem, you know. Probably what's going on. He's not happy about it.
And thank you to the donations that I did miss to get put up. I apologize.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. Apparently we're going to have to pay for Ragnar to get fixed. Or Ragnar, McDreamy to get fixed. Again. I can't believe he pooped out on me.
He was doing good all week.
Oh, I ran the bejeebers out of him, I'm telling you. So, we're just stitching down the grass. It's a little bit small on the 5x7. I might have skipped it had I realized how small it is. But I think it'll have a good effect anyways. So, what is next? Aha! Alright. Sorry, reaching in front of the camera. So, now I'm going to trim the grass. I put the fabric down for the steps. Now, it is the wrong side up, so it's the back of the fabric, but I did do that on purpose for the steps because I just want it a little bit faded out because I don't want it to stand out over my awesome door piece there. So far we're good, everyone. Thanks again for your patience. Sam, are you still chatting, my dear?
Yeah.
Sam's having a good chat with everyone. You don't have to, honey, if you want to go back upstairs.
Okay.
I can't see what I'm doing though without my eye.
Yes, Muriel, it's the 5x7 door.
Yeah, I said at the beginning how you can reduce the door and make it smaller. Okay, so dark gray, number 8 is not dark gray. So I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everybody likes Sam's contributing.
Well, thank you, Sam. This is a little bit stressful. I'm not frustrated. It's stressful to me. It's hard to do. Gotta keep your cool. Actually, Eileen Roche, when she announced it, she did a live and she had a whole bunch of technical problems too.
Oh.
So
Well, yeah.
it happens.
We got to work around. Everybody's enjoying watching.
If you think I can hear you, you're wrong.
No. All of our friends are listening to me.
Really?
Yep.
That would be cool if we didn't have to move the microphone though. Because that's when I do Sunset with Sue, that's the one I use.
Yeah.
Looking good. It's kind of cool to see the smaller door, don't you think?
I like it.
I said it was a leprechaun door, which is almost funny. So
It kind of is.
almost. That's why I said it's almost funny. So now I'm just going to trim the top because the next step is the outline for the door, which I have beautiful springy fabric for that part. So let me trim just a smidgen better. Am I in for?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, I'm going to make it a little bit better, though.
Okay, that would be cool. I'm trying to stay to the side of the camera, so I'm not reaching in front of it quite so
Yeah,
much.
no, you're doing good with your placement. That's good.
Okay, so the next step is the outline for the door. And I'll get my door fabric ready. There we go. It's a little door. I love it.
It's cute.
So I can trim this down a smidge because we don't quite need that much. So isn't that pretty? What do you think of the fabric, Sam?
I love it. Still my favorite one.
The door part to go with it.
I like the colors
Yep.
Well, try.
and the patterns in it.
I tried. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. I'm so excited. Alright, so back in. So I just did a frame out so I don't have to take everything off. Reserve stop because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I didn't program all the colors because we didn't change anything. So I'm just working with what I got. It works. Yep, love my door. Awesome. So it's just stitching it down. And then we're going to do some detail work. But first, we want the machine to stop so we can trim the door. Now, I am going to take this off, but I am going to... There. Whoops. Okay. Oh, maybe I don't have... Yeah, I'm going to have to. I can't quite reach it. Just, I have to stand to the side of the machine. So, carefully, I know I'm using my duckbills wrong, but working with what we got. Do we still have people watching us?
We have 241 people watching.
All right, forgiving people.
They are very forgiving.
Forgiving people.
Lots of nurses in your group.
A lot of nurses? Wow.
Are you chatting around over there, Sam?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Enjoy that. Sam's a nurse. Yay, Sam. It's handy. Bea is almost a nurse. She's nurse-ish. She's going to be going, Mom, up there. Okay, so now we need to pick what... always make sure that this is not in the way. Again, sorry about my arm in the way. Woo! This thing, there we go. Make sure that this works every time. And see, I do have some fabric caught there, so I'm just going to very carefully move it so it doesn't make a mess. So, send you back frame back in. Now, for the door, I guess I'm going to use the green. So, you didn't even change the color. It says Harvest Gold. Magic wand.
I just put green on.
Work with what we got. It's just like, it's almost like working with McDreamy. So now we're doing the details of the door. So I have a darker green, just because I want to incorporate more green in it. So I'm going to step over here and look. Well, that's not a bad shot, Don.
No, I toned it down a little bit because it was a little washed out.
The lights on Ragnar tend to make it a little bright.
It overpowers.
What are you at, 10 FPS?
You want it brighter?
No, FPS, frames per second.
Oh, no?
Seems a bit choppy, but
No.
maybe that's not what's broadcasting.
Oh, 250 watching.
Okay, well, you know, we did a quick recovery. Thanks everyone for their patience.
We appreciate it.
Woo! So next time, we're going to hook up the arm. I told Dawn not to hook up the new arm because
We didn't
want anything to go wrong.
Don't make any changes,
Don't.
because if it's not broke, don't fix it.
That's what I said to him. Well, so...
Maybe we didn't know something.
Maybe. Well, everyone says it's because of leap day, so... I think Ragnar is, by the way, a brother 1000E with all of the upgrades. So it has the cutting thing on it. Let me know if you guys ever want to see how that works. You change the first 4 needles into cutters, and it'll automatically do. Have you seen me do that? You can precision cut out stuff. Yeah, it takes a few minutes to set it up, but you know what? It's super handy. I think it's really cool. So it doesn't cut like applique or anything like that. It'll cut something out. And it's like cut work. When you do the cut work and little pieces are cut out, but it'll just cut the fabric. It's actually pretty cool. What was that? Scissors.
Scissors fell.
Why am I dropping scissors? That's the second time.
Ragnar did that.
Oh. Alright, well, I kind of like the green. Sam won't give me my iPad back because I can't see what everyone's saying.
Is she hogging it over there?
Well, if I stand over there, then the mic doesn't pick me up. So
She's like, yeah, your problem.
I can't see if people are answering me or not.
Oh, you can read it here.
I can't see it there. It's not a bad picture.
No,
okay,
it's
so
not too
that's the outline of the door. Oh, I love the brickwork here. I think this is great in 5x7. I think it's great. It's fantastic.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah. I kind of went a little kooky with the colors, but
It looks good.
yeah, I like it. Ragnar is much louder than McDreamy.
He's a lot louder, yeah.
Awesome, though. See, I like the dark green on the light.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of my colors? Again, I'm just winging it because
nice contrast.
we didn't. It would take another 20 minutes to load everything up, and we weren't going to do that.
A couple of people they like to see the cutting. You can watch comments here too. It updates every 5 seconds.
I think the cutting. I'd love to do a video on that. Okay, maybe not live because apparently I suck at live these days. But yeah,
It's just February. Tomorrow's a new month.
is it?
Yep.
Is it finally?
Finally is.
I finally get my illness sorted out, and now everything's just gone downhill.
Oddly enough, this is my microphone that never wants to work when we're using Sue's on the other side.
I know. McDreamy is sucking at live these days. Yeah, no kidding. What the heck, huh? I know. Karina says, no, you don't. Oh, because I said I suck. She's very defensive of me. No, the lives suck. What are you doing?
Listening audio.
We want you live. All right, you can accept all the issues. The live, I don't know what to say. You know what?
I love you with all your issues.
Oh, great. Do they? All right, we can do that. It takes a few minutes to set up, so I might just record that part, and then we can do something. It's really cool, actually. It's really
It is
cool
pretty neat.
watching it, and it really works well. I think it's kind of fun. No, he doesn't scan, does he? No, that's the 1050 that scans. Yeah.
And you have all the upgrades.
I don't think it scans.
Oh.
Not like what I'm talking. It'll
Oh.
maybe it does. It scans the background, but it doesn't scan a picture like McDreamy
no,
does.
no.
So, yeah, we can scan the background. I'll show you guys all that if you're interested. The 10 needle is awesome. It's fun. I like them both.
Ragnar is about as close as you can get in a multi-needle form of McDreamy, right? Has a lot of the features, not all of them, but
No.
you can get better.
Well, the thing with McDreamy is that he's a sewing too, and it has lasers and different things.
Yeah.
No, the 1050 is higher.
Okay.
Yeah, it's higher. So, yeah, you can get more stuff. Look at that go!
He's stitching away.
So, a lot of people ask me what speed I use my machines on. I set it to the top speed and leave it. I really do. Unless I'm doing something like Creative Kiwi has designs where you're stitching them together, then I would slow it down. I slowed down, but then put it right back because you just want it to go slow because it's zigzagging them together, which is brilliant. I love Creative Kiwi. But the rest of the time, I just leave it full stink. And if you watch McDreamy, he slows down when he needs to. And that's what I like about it.
I always leave them where they're at, too.
Yeah, it's just the way it goes. Okay. What is next? Oh, we're going to do an outline for the window. Now, I have the valance fabric, but I don't have a window fabric. So what should I use for window fabric? I need a window fabric, Sam. I will grab a piece of felt. I always have scraps of felt handy, so it's nice. Now this is for the window. In this house, we have colored lights that automatically go on and change. And that's what I would normally do, is something bright, but I'm not going to go searching for the fabric. Oh, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just stitch down the placement line. What?
I was just listening to the delay. You said, oh, wait. Sounded funny to me.
Okay, Don. Okay, I love the greens. I love the background, and the dark green makes it. I'm really happy with that. So this is the window, just a neutral color. I could have done maybe green. Now, Sam and Don, the big question is, can everyone see my nails?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, because you can see them nicely with McDreamy. Alright, so we're going to stitch that down. We've got some detail work to do, and then we're, almost done. So it's safe to say that the 5x7 works just fine. If anyone was wondering. That's why I wanted to test it out. And I'm really happy with it so far. Okay, so...
Everyone's liking your nails. See the black.
Yeah, but you have to see the green too, right? So, frame out, which will make it super easy. Oh, there we go. Which will make it super easy to trim. Let's see if I can do it without getting in front of the camera too much. No, I can't. So I'll have to pop it off and turn it because I want better trims than that. So the next step on this is a little valance in the window. Now it's going to be really small on the 5x7, so you can skip it if you want because it's might be a little bit difficult to trim out, but I'm going to see how it turns out. This is our testing part. So make sure everything snaps in. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. All right, that should go back. There we go. Everything lays flat. So now we're going to do the outline of the valance, the curtains inside the door. And I am going to use a scrap of this. Remember this? Woohoo! I know. Oh no, the valance is big enough. I use this on my lucky horseshoe design.
This is 5x7, right?
Yeah. I made it smaller. They're usually 6x10, and I was going to use my magnetic hoop, but you know, guess that's not going to happen.
But you can make it smaller.
Yeah, it's easy. Oh yeah, that's cute. I think I got just enough of the gold in it. Alright, now we're going to cut that out. So great scrap buster at 5x7. I'm pretty happy with that. It's cool. And then I'll see what's next. Oh, I guess just outline. So I'll
No.
have to decide what color. What?
No, they're having a discussion about your nails.
Yep.
Oh, right!
They want to
That's...
see how you do your nails.
I know, I haven't done that yet. I will, though. Even the people at the nail place say, how'd you do that? Stamping.
Yeah,
Oh,
they kind
no,
of like it
gosh.
too.
It's fun. It's kind of my thing.
Yep.
My hobby. Alright, so isn't that cute? Just a little bit of the gold in it. If I had gold loaded in this guy, I would do it. So what color do you think? I guess we better do green for the satin stitches on it. I guess we better.
Maybe.
So magic wand, thread number 1, close. There we go. So green, because I think green and gold are awesome. You could maybe zoom in a bit.
No more? Yep, I can go in.
Yeah, I think that's better. Now they can see it a little bit better. What do you guys think? I think that's a better view. Looking good. Such a cute door. Oh, bye, Jeff. I guess we're at time. Yeah, bye, Jeff Chandler.
Jeff.
Thanks for helping out. And always,
Yeah, we're at
thanks.
our hour.
Well, yeah. Doesn't matter. This will be done lickety-split, though, right?
Well, yeah.
So now we're going to do the window pane. So I'm going to do it... What color? Well, brown.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So magic wand 3 to the right color because we didn't program in any colors.
So you can do that?
What?
I can't do that on mine.
Yes, you can. You can do it on Harry and Perry. It's the magic wand.
Why didn't you show me that one time? That would have been nice. That is pertinent information that you should have shared years
Don
ago.
just discovered the magic wand. So what the magic wand does on this machine is that you can tell it to change colors. So if you have it programmed wrong and you see that coming, you can do the magic wand and select the right colors. So what we did is we just loaded the design and we didn't pay any attention to programming colors or changing colors. We just threw it in. So for every single one, it doesn't recognize the colors because we didn't tell it to. So it would just do all one color if I let it. So I magic wand. And I think it looks good. And I only have one green to pick pick from. I had big plans for greens, so we still have people watching. What we got?
We got 232 still, 233.
Oh, thank you guys
it
so
fluctuates,
much.
but yeah.
I feel a little bit better now that I know people are
Everybody's
watching.
stuck around. We have a good bunch of people.
Yeah. It's awesome.
We appreciate them.
That door is looking great. So, I'm really happy with the 5x7. It is just as nice.
Yeah.
It
Nothing
is.
wrong with doing it smaller
I
like that.
changed a few things. We're gonna come to that shortly. I changed a few things, and I think I didn't add the daffodils. They're gorgeous, mind you, but I thought they would be kind of small and not as pretty. And I changed the number on the door. I changed it to our family name, which is Brown. So awesome. With the upgrades on my regular. You know what? That's a good question. So someone's asking, do you have to go to get the upgrades? Yes, it's just like upgrading McDreamy. There was 2 upgrades, and actually I saw the Luminaire has an upgrade too, and I happened to notice that it gives you a new hoop and new designs, which is exactly what upgrade number 2 was on McDreamy. So the 9x5, 9x5 hoop, and a whole bunch of new designs, like quilting designs built in. So I got this machine. It's a used, Ragnar's a used machine, and it already had all the upgrades. So if it should be exactly like McDreamy, and you have to go to the brother dealer to get it. And you just load in the number or whatever, and it activates everything. So they seem to be in a good rhythm with that, with the updates. So Ragnar's a couple years old, 3, 4 maybe. We got it used. So, but if you take care of the machines, they work.
How old's Harry?
Harry is 16 years old and has probably 1 billion stitches on it.
I think he's close to it, yeah.
He's close to 1 billion. That's 1 billion with a B. That was my first machine when I started our embroidery business 10 years ago. 15 years ago.
The only thing we did to him was change the main motor.
Yeah, Don changed the motor.
And he's almost to the point where I need to get the felt kit for the needle bars.
Oh, that's not expensive.
Which isn't a big deal, but they're starting to wear out
If
now.
you take care of them, 1 billion stitches. Does anyone have that on a machine?
Someone wondering how old Ragnar is.
How old? I think he's 4 or 5, possibly. We got him used. I guess we can find the date somewhere. Okay, so the next step here is the lights. Dawn, would you like to see the magic wand?
Yes,
So right
yes,
now-
I would.
It says number 8 because it doesn't recognize any of the colors. So you go to the magic wand, you pick what you want,
And it changes it. Well,
learn something new every
I
day.
learn something new every day. And today is no exception.
Well, it just makes it easier if you're rushing around like we were, trying to get stuff to work. So I don't have yellow or gold. I intended on doing gold for it's the lights. So I'm working with what I got, and I'm going to use white. I don't have much of a selection on my machine. I could have done orange, I guess, but I don't want those colors to stand out because I want the greens to stand out. So, yeah. We're almost done.
It's looking cute. I like it.
I think it's cute. Now I gotta figure out what color to do the pots, and well, I'll use the one green for the plants. So cute. So cute.
Very nice design.
So my leprechaun door. I'm happy.
Oh,
Let me see.
when you are done your dime door, post a picture of it, and share it around, and make sure that you use the hashtag.
Okay, so what Don just mumbled is, when your door is finished, whether or not you're doing a hanger or if you're making into a quilt, take a picture of it and post it on your personal timeline and hashtag it Dime Door. And Dime will find it if you do that exactly as it's written at the bottom left-hand corner there. Hashtag or number sign, Dime Door, all one word, all lowercase, and they can search that and they'll find it. Now, if you post it in the group, our group is private and they won't be able to find it as easily. So post it on your personal Facebook page. All right, so the next thing is we actually have black. Yay.
Yay.
It is number 10. So magic wand 10. That's the color we needed. I was going to do metallic gold. It's amazing what you can do just improvising with the colors you got, right? It's cool.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's not what I had planned, but you know what? We'll call it a
To go with the flow door.
happy accident. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. One thing that we have learned through embroidery is if you have a big order or something that needs to be done and you leave it to the last minute where the pressure's on, everything will go wrong.
Yep.
Everything. How many times have we done that? Enough that we don't do it anymore. So we get the order done 3 days before it's due, and then we don't have to worry about it, and it's stress-free. Yeah, I think everyone's probably made that mistake.
Is that the lights and stitching?
Yes. The door lights, yeah. So I did the actual light white, and then the outside of it is in black. So
I like
pretty. So pretty. Now, are there any questions? Ha! The door should be called Dumbledore. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm calling it a leprechaun door because it's smaller, and leprechauns are generally short, I think. So, yeah. Awesome, though. Keep scrolling, Dawn.
These are older, these ones.
Oh, it goes the other way?
Yeah, the
All right,
top
then
ones are the newest.
Let me see what people are asking. What are you pointing at?
No, I just said the top is the
Oh,
newest.
okay. We've got something. What's on for next Saturday? Well, we're going to be doing some stuff for Lynn. So we might do a different quilt block. We might... What else? I have a couple of keychains that the team testers have stitched out. There's a couple other things, too.
You got a couple of things to choose from.
Yeah. Maybe a mug rug, maybe not, but hopefully something for Lynn. I'll come up with something. Oh, I know. You stole a piece of my heart. It's one I forgot about. Mug rug.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Might do that. Using Karina's puzzle motif.
Right.
Which is really fun. Ooh, we're getting there. We're getting there.
It's looking slick.
Yeah, slick.
It's a guy term. The Norseman would understand.
The Norseman is the only one that would
Jeff
understand.
Chandler. Oh, wait, he's gone.
He's
already.
gone. You only
Thanks,
have
Jeff.
one backup. You're lucky the Norseman is always there for you.
He's got my back.
Okay, so it's tree time. This is going to take a few minutes to stitch out. So, but they're really cute. So I got a magic wand 1 because that's my only green. But it's going to look nice beside the door. So there's 2 trees and there are 2 2 trees and 2 pots. So should I do, I guess brown, I'll do the pots in brown. These are really cool how they stitch out. I checked everything out. Sandy Ackery says, my husband got it. Yeah,
All the guys are piping out.
Don thinks he's got a following, Sam. No, disagree, Sam. Don't worry, Don, I'm here for you. Mark Walters. No, Waters?
Waters.
Sorry, I can't quite see the screen. Everything's in my way here, but I'm sitting down now, so. Oh, Don oh, thanks. Don has background support.
Oh, are you giving up the iPad now?
I think Sam had fun chatting with y'all.
I'm sure she did.
I think that's awesome. Now I can see it, so thanks, honey. I'll put it over there, I guess, so I can see, but yes. Just reminded me, Sue, that I need to ask you about the puzzle embroidery background on the digitizing. Putting this here to remind myself. Ask away. There's a couple of classes. Karina created the puzzle motif, and it's just brilliant. And we had a ton of fun with it. We made mug rugs. We made Inception motifs. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
It was a puzzle
I
and a
remember
puzzle
those
and a
were neat.
puzzle. Yeah. And in OML Embroidery University, in the files section, there's the template to make it. So if anyone wants to check that out, it was fun. So fun. What does the logo popping up in the top right mean? I think that means OML Embroidery. It's a little weenie dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pop it up there, Don.
I'm gonna pop it up right now.
There we go. The little weenie dog is OML Embroidery. That's our logo. And the pink is our color for the channel. So it's just put together. If you look everywhere, there's that little weenie dog. His name's Cheeky because he's a cheeky weenie.
He's
So-
kind of cheeky.
He is. He looks a little saucy. So does the other one. We have two of them
Yeah.
for our logo. It's something I created, or had created for me about 15, 17 years ago. It's awesome. So, yeah, a nice view of the door. I think
Looking good.
I really like the yellow curtains.
Yeah, I do too.
It matches the door background quite nicely. It just brings that color out. I kind of like it. That was purely by accident, but I like it. I was thinking more of the gold, but hey, you never know, right?
The night shot and the light gets lit up inside the house. It looks good.
Yeah, I kind of like it. So now it's doing the edges of the tree, and this is what gives it some really, I don't know, depth, texture. So it's a satin stitch with the feathering on it. So
Oh, that'd be a nice detail.
yeah, if you ever wonder when you, or jagged edge, it's called in different software. If you ever wondered, like I did, where on earth you would use it, this is a perfect example.
I did tree silhouettes and used the jagged edge on it.
Yeah, it looks good. It's kind of a neat little, I don't know, trick, I guess.
Yep.
Not even a trick, but nice little addition. So that is one tree done. When the next tree gets done, I will hold it up so you guys can see it better.
People know you. No.
They stand for the names of our weenie dogs. Oscar, Maya, and Lena. Yeah, we had Oscar and Maya wieners. That was named, I guess, when I was a kid because I have a sense of humor. And Lena was an accident, so we had Oscar and Maya. Not Meyer, because it was a girl, so Oscar, Maya. And Lena was an accident. I love her to pieces. Loved her to pieces. She's over the Rainbow Bridge now. They all are. But we had to figure out a name that went with the other two. So Lena kind of sounds like Weena. So Oscar,
It
Meyer,
flows.
Lena. So ours was Oscar, Maya, Lena. We called Lena Toady. She was just a toad.
She was a foodie.
She was a foodie, a wonderful dog.
Toady.
I love my weenie dogs.
Toady Sprinkles.
Yeah, we only, sadly, a couple months ago, Gallifrey, the weenie, passed away, which shook us to the core. But we still have Odie left. Odie, and then, of course, our rescue beagle, which we love to pieces. So, okay, any questions? Will Don Brown continue making small declines for us? Yeah, I guess you can. There wasn't really any place to put it on this one because
There's a lot of nice details on it already.
And Dime put they added, they're evolving a little bit to what we want, so you know that Dime is listening. They added the clover this time, it's built in. So, which is cool, I love it, I love it. What kind of small designs would you want for this door? Because I think the clover, for me, it covers everything. It's a little bit hard to see what he's stitching because I didn't cut my batting. But
Right on the edge.
it's a tree. Yeah, it could be up a little bit more. So what kind of things, like Dawn is the master of micro embroidery. So what kind of things would you guys like? Maybe a dog, I guess. Should always be a weenie dog.
Yeah.
What's that black dot in the corner there?
That
Yeah.
screw.
Oh,
Screw hole.
that just, it looked like
Yeah, there's
an
another
animation.
One. Another one there. No, there's screw hole.
Well, okay. Labrador, please.
Flowers.
Why not a leprechaun? Yeah, why not? Yeah. Maybe you could whip up a leprechaun for them and put it in the group.
I'll see if I can whip up a leprechaun and I'll put it in the group, yeah.
Yeah, because I like that idea. It could be sitting on the step, like they said.
Yeah.
Maybe even a leprechaun hat would do. That would be awesome. A horseshoe over the door. Yeah, you're right on that. Facing up, remember, facing up so it looks like a U. Alright, so that's 2 you could do. Just some satin stitches for that. Oh, Sandy, thank you so much. We appreciate the donations, and we're going to do spectacular stuff for our friend Lynn.
Pot of gold.
Pot of gold. Oh, wouldn't that be cute? See, you guys got it.
I guess I should write these down.
I think a pot of gold would be adorable just sitting there. Yeah, that would be awesome. Great ideas, you guys. Great ideas. Pot of gold. Yep.
Leprechaun hat.
A leprechaun. And a horseshoe over the door. Bing, bing, bing,
And a horseshoe.
bing. That's Ragnar calling me.
Okay,
What are we doing
I can whip
next?
those off.
Okay, we are doing the pot, so I'm going to magic wand and 3. So it's brown. There we go. And these are the pots. Oh, I really like it. I'm gonna hold it up for you guys when we're done because it's really turned out well. I like how it's turned out. I like it. I forget that. I gotta do that. I really like how it's turned out. It's awful cute. I just trimmed that down so you guys can see it better. You can fine tune the camera. Well, this camera is going to be permanently on Ragnar. So when if it happens again, we can just flick a switch and change it over. So we're almost done, and
Yeah,
I
we're doing good.
really love how it's turned out. Sometimes,
We still have 230 people viewing.
oh
along
thank
with us.
goodness! All I could think about was McDreamy's not working. I thought, first of all, I thought, really, I mean, again, really, and then I thought, well, I guess that's the end of the channel because no one's gonna watch anymore.
The whole month. See, he started the month with a problem, and he's going to end the month with a problem.
He's gonna have a problem if you can't fix him.
Yeah.
Because we have to take it. We're obviously not going to take it back to the dealer who sent it back. Still broken. So Dawn's going to have to drive 3 hours to drop it off at another dealer.
It'd be worth it.
What's that?
It'd be worth it if it gets fixed, right?
Well, I don't know why he picked today to not work. It's kind of
He's-
kooky.
You watch, you turn him on tomorrow and he'll work fine.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Why? It means
All right,
he's
what
fixed.
is next? Oh, designs on the pots. What should I do for that? Maybe black, I think. Magic wand. Whoops, magic wand 10. It's just a little design on it. We're almost done. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yay.
Yeah, it's cool. I really like how this is turned out. We're gonna take a close look at the things that really stand out on this door, and there's a couple of them that I really, really like that look fantastic. I think some of the design in metallic thread would be incredible. So yeah, I guess this is going to be a longer stitch out, but we're cool with it if you guys are cool with it. I think the end result is going to be fantastic. So excited about it. Where's my other door? It was sitting on him.
Yeah, it was there. We moved them somewhere.
Everything kind of just got thrown about, didn't it?
Tossed aside.
Doesn't matter. That's a pile of scraps there.
Oh, it's over here. I moved the cart out of the way.
Oh, it was on the cart. So
This one?
yeah, I'm just going to talk about it afterwards. So, what color should I do the doorknobs? I don't really have anything suitable.
Brown.
Brown, I guess, yeah.
Doorknobs can be brown, black. Some of them are gold.
Yeah, I guess that'll do. Magic wand, number 3.
Silver.
We just got a few details left. So we're
It's looking
getting there.
good.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to turn it around so they can see it better. I think that'll be awesome. And I'm also going to show you guys my other doors that I'm just waiting to stitch together, right? Because I think they're going to look great. My leprechaun door is smaller, but I'll just put like a quilt block on top of it so it ends up the same height. So it'll look cute. Probably in the fabric that I use to stitch it with. There we go. Alright, so I have my December door. Is it December? Yeah. I have a magnetic board behind Ragnar, and that's where I put all my UFOs, unfinished objects.
It's January, February, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, January. Oh yeah, this one's February.
Yeah.
This is the one I did for February, which is purple and beautiful. I love it. I love this fabric. And this is my January door. So it's going to be cute together. It's going to be like townhouses, right?
Yeah, that'll look good together.
Yeah. Make sure you leave more space than this when you're cutting it out. But we'll look at those again in a minute. So, okay, now we are going to stitch out the clover. So small details is what's going on now, which makes it. Now you can skip some. I have skipped a few because you're able to do that in the Toolshed software. I think the daffodils were a really, really nice touch on it. So, how are we doing?
Good. Everybody's saying that they're having a great time hanging with the Browns on
Good.
Saturday mornings. We
Good.
appreciate it. We have a lot of fun.
It's fun. I actually really enjoy it. I look forward to it. I get a little bit nervous that something's going to go wrong, but then again, whatever.
We rolled with it. It's all good.
Well, there's no point getting frustrated or upset. Like I said, I'm just disappointed that McDreamy is not working, and it's going to take a grand effort to go get him fixed.
Yeah.
Don will have another look. It was worth a quick peek. He'll have another
I'll
look
look at him again.
with better light and the whole bit, and, you know, the whole bit. Sue Shive, don't forget your name. Yeah, it's coming. It's a coming. So I can't wait to do all the stuff for Lynn. Actually, we should run a poll in the OML Embroidery University group for suggestions of what we can work on, like projects for Lynn. And that'll be our Saturday projects for a while so we can get it done. I'm thinking pillows, pillowcases, and of course the quilt we're gonna make. Hold on, Ragnar's interrupting me. And right, okay. He's singing a lot today. Everything has color.
He's kind of musical.
It's okay. So here we go. We're gonna finish the clover. And if you look at it, it is made out of hearts, and we know how to do that. It's tweaked a little bit, but it's 3 hearts and then satin stitches around it. So, yeah, we can come up with some good ideas, and then, you know, I'll start on it. So, of course, the same things will apply. Whatever I'm making or doing, you guys will get it free for a week. And then we'll put it on the website, but we can decorate the house together. I think Lynn will love that. I think she will, if we can give her a good showing, I think she'll be so touched. New family heirloom, I guess that's the goal. I think she'll love it. Woo! Doesn't a Ragnar go? Beautiful. So make sure, if you haven't joined the OML Embroidery University Facebook group, make sure you hop over there, answer all the questions. The important thing is that you subscribe to this channel, and then you can pick up the designs that Dawn will make sometime this afternoon, and they will always stay in the group. We won't be moving those ones. They're just extras. So... and some great ideas people had for that.
Yeah.
I think the horseshoe is an amazing idea. And a cheesy leprechaun. I would like the pot of gold for mine. I am not going to unhoop mine and wait for the pot of gold and then stitch it out.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I'm not covering anything. So, now... I changed the address at the bottom. That was 317, which is St. Patrick's Day. I changed it
To what?
to our name
Yay.
in green. Because the lettering in the Perfect Embroidery Pro software, which is what I use, you guys can use the tool shed and make whatever adjustments you want. But in that software, they have micro lettering, which has got to be the best lettering I've ever seen. Usually in software, when you go to, you know, a really small size, it's just like a running stitch. And that's not quite what we want. Oh, it's still stitching it. It's not quite what we want. The micro, oh, it's so fantastic. I am,
You want to take that over to the desk when you're done?
Probably, yeah. Can you change the bobbin?
Yes.
Ragnar needs a new bobbin. I can get Dawn to do it. I'm sure. Yeah, don't hit the camera. No, those are not the right ones, dear.
No, where are your right ones? Sorry.
They were here. They're black. In the drawer? Is it empty? Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Almost.
Right where it should be. That's one thing you have to remember about these two machines. The Brother Dream Machine 2 and the 10 needle, they take different size bobbins. So the one for McDreamy, they're a slight amount taller. And if you put a regular size L bobbin in it, it's not going to like it. You can do an adjustment for it, but it won't like it. So you have to know that, and you have to be careful with that. So I think McDreamy is size A, but a lot of people didn't know that. Last time I mentioned it, a lot of people didn't know that. It's like, well, yeah. So remind me not to unhoop it.
Okay.
So, the next step here, I'm not stitching it, I'm going to show you guys because I'm not doing it. The next step is a line across. Now, the line across is for you to put your tabs on, and you put it with the raw edge up here and the folded edge down here. Now, I didn't do them because I'm not hanging them. We are actually done, because the step after that, so you place them down, you can tape them if you need to, and it's going to stitch them down so they don't go anywhere. And then the next step is you put your backing fabric down and it face down, so the ugly side up, and then it's going to stitch it down, and then you turn it and hang it, and that's it. So, can we go back to my desk, Dawn? Do you have that camera going on?
You have to give me 1 second here.
Oh.
I was just doing it.
So look at this. What do you guys think? Now that you can see it all. So this is the satin stitches I was talking about. Is it up?
It is up.
It is up. So I'm going to leave mine. Oh, I don't have a microphone.
Oh, but you don't have a mic. Just talk loud. They can still hear you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Well, I'll talk loud. So I'm going to leave this hooped because I want to put the pot of gold right there. But here you can have a better look at my doors. Again, leave a little bit more than that. This is a better size, and I'm going to put them to, oh, I love the gold. So this is the Christmas door. I didn't do the skis. This is the February door, and I was heavy duty purple, and then here is my leprechaun door. So I'm happy to say that using the C2S file from in the tool shed from Dime, did anyone put up a link for that? Inspiredbydime.com, you can get it. It's free, but I'm happy to say it's stitched out perfectly. I'm really happy about it. Because she gives you the working file, that's why it works so well. So detail work. Now, there were flowers. I didn't put them in. Obviously, I knew I was going to put a pot of gold. This detail on the little trees, I love the feather. And I'm really happy with, it wasn't what I planned even close, but I'm really happy with the colors that I picked. I really love it. I love the background, the door. It's nice. It's enough green without being too green. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for putting up with McDreamy. We're going to give him a talking to.
And thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you for hanging in and hanging out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.